So before we put on some powder products, I'm going to be taking my... Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So I wanted to film this video on camera because right now there has been like a huge hype on YouTube in the beauty community in regards to cream products, and literally it is the only thing I have seen on YouTube. As you guys can see, my hair is a little bit of a mess because we're going to be using a new Sutra Clipless Wand, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that after we get into the makeup part of my face. Like we're gonna do the makeup first. So for now, pin back my hair. That is a little better. Don't we love my awesome like man bun looking thing? And the ringlet curls that I have going on. So we're going to try cream product today. I have a couple of different cream things that we are going to be trying. I'm really excited for this video. So I am really curious to see if these are dupes for the new Fenty Beauty cream line, the blush, and the bronzer that they have. So here we have Honest Beauty. So I am going to do my makeup really quick, like my foundation and all of that, kind of cover up all my blemishes, and then we will hop back on with these cream products. So I actually wanted to show you guys a little trick with the foundation that I got this idea from Rach Love. She likes to put her foundation in the palm of her hand and then she thins it out, rubs her brush in it, and then puts it on her face. However, I don't like product on my hand, so I've decided to put it on my foundation plate, and I do this like a painter because I actually am a painter. So I drag it out like this, get a really thin coating on my brush, and then I apply a thin layer of the foundation, and see how it gives it like an airbrushed quality. And this actually makes it easier for you to build up the product as well. So I wanted to throw that little tip in there before we get into these cream products. And then you just eye buff it onto my face like airbrush wise. It gives it a really nice like pretty finish, if you guys can see that. See how it applies just like really featherly, lightly. It gave me a really beautiful soft coverage. It actually kind of looks like I have a filter on my camera, but I do not. I promise I don't. And I love the airbrushed quality that it gives my foundation. My hair just looks such a mess. I am so sorry, guys. But I promise we are going to be doing a little bit of a hair tutorial at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Please watch to the end because you guys are going to love it. And so yeah, it just gives us like airbrush quality, this airbrush effect. And then I'm actually going to take some of my concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo. We're going to put a couple of dabs on the plate here. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So I put a little bit of dabs here on the plate. Then we're just going to do the same thing, and we're going to squish my brush. Go like this. Usually I would use a concealer brush. I just don't know where it is. But this still works. And this actually gives the same airbrushed effect as the foundation, which I really enjoy. I've also been noticing that like a huge buildup of product like on my nose just doesn't do it for me anymore. So having something super light and airy really helps keep the foundation on my face and on my nose in particular. So we're using it to kind of conceal, brighten up. If I wanted more of like a precise amount on my face, then I would just go in with the wand. But I think this is a very beautiful coverage. I like how the concealer got diffused. It doesn't look really, really weird. So there's some foundation tips for you guys. And now we're going to take a look at the blush and the cream foundation that I'm using as a bronzer. So I think this is going to be a really pretty like bronze color. Not necessarily a contour color, but definitely a bronze color. And on Amazon.com, you can either subscribe and save. This subscribe and save price is $18.69 if you have like several subscriptions. If you pay the individual price, it's a $21 bronzer slash foundation. So it is about $10 cheaper than the Fenty Beauty bronzer. We'll see how, you know, I wish I had a Fenty Beauty bronzer. For the blush, this one is in Rose Pink. So this blush retails for $12.99 on Amazon.com. It is a one-time purchase, or if you have a subscribe and save, you can save a little bit of money. They do it in like 3 or 6 month lengths of time. Let's actually swatch the foundation. We're going to be using this as our cream bronzer, and here it is actually on my finger. It's creamy. It diffuses out really, really nice. I like the way it's drying down to a powder consistency. Pink Rose blush. Again, here is a little bit on my finger. So this is the blush, this is the bronzer. They both dry down really nice. I think the bronzer is a good skin tone for me so that I can use it as a cream bronzer. So I'm going to grab a couple of brushes and we're going to get into this. And we're going to take this brush and just lightly dip into the product. Now here comes the real test. See, on my skin it looks, to me that looks more warm toned than cool toned. So we're going to frame my face, give it a little bit of, you know, something something here. I am using like circular small strokes to just kind of like buff this into the skin. Why did I just do that? Why? And I'm starting from the back and then dragging forward so that I can actually disperse more of the product on the back and it just looks like a natural bronze. But I do like the way it looks on this side so far. Okay, so I do like how it is like going on my face. I feel like it did a really pretty like bronze slash contour. And right now it's actually feeling more of like a powder finish, which I'm really, really enjoying. So that is the foundation that I got in Amber, which is a medium shade for me, and I'm using it as a bronzer. Now we're going to use the blush. This one is the Rose Pink blush, which we have told you like a million times in this video, but I just thought I would tell you again. So I'm actually going in, this is a small like blush brush, and we're going to do the same thing where we stipple into the packaging. And I don't know why I tried just tapping that off again. Like, what is wrong with me? So I'm using the makeup mirror. And we're going to stipple this on first just to kind of see how pigmented it is upon first application. And then we're going to buff it. I like it because it's like blushing my face, but it's not covering up my freckles. Like, it's not like a bam. Like, it mixes really, really well with the really pretty airbrush coverage that I have of the foundation. Like, it's complementing them very, very well. See how it's like not covering up my freckles? They're still there, but it's like a pretty, ooh, that's just like natural and pretty. I'm really liking that. It like warmed up my face really, really well. The coverage is nice. It's not tacky anymore. It's like dried down really, really nice to a powder finish. It was really easy to blend out and apply. I'm usually not one for like a cream blush or like a liquid blush. Like it doesn't do it for me. I usually find that it like strips away the foundation, but this actually worked really nicely. So before we put on cream products, I'm going to be taking my Hydrating Milky Mist. This is from Pixi by Petra. This is the jumbo size one you can buy for $20, and the smaller size one is like half this size and $15. So save a couple bucks. You know, you get more product for 20 bucks. I'm loving Pixi products. I love their sprays. Like, I have become addicted to them, which is kind of bad because they're kind of expensive. So I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. We're just going to use this like all over my face to kind of like set everything in the rest of the way, and it's going to give me like a natural glow. And then I'm going to go in with a highlight. I don't think I need to set down anything with like a blush or a bronze topper to like even anything out. I think it looks really pretty on the skin. I'm really enjoying the way that it looks. So just the ambient lighting powder, it'll kind of set the rest of the foundation on my face. So it'll make everything look pretty. It'll kind of get the under eyes so that they don't crease or anything. And this ambient lighting powder, I don't even know the shade. It's called Dim Light. It's a little bit, it's like a neutral shade for me. But it literally just helps like even everything out, and it kind of just buffs everything into my skin. And then this is a Real Techniques powder brush. I love this one when I use my ambient light powder. And then for highlight, we're going to be using the Pure Nude Highlight from Essence. I definitely think over the blush and the bronzer, this is going to look super pretty. It's like a golden champagne color, super pretty. Like, it's got a very like subtle highlight that you can build up with it, and I think it'll look really nice with like the overall like natural creamy look that we're going for. So we're going to take this brush here. It is from Morphe, and we're tapping off the excess, and then we're going to apply a very beautiful, ooh, that's pretty, highlight. Oh yeah, that looks so nice with the natural look of the blush and the bronzer. I feel like this highlight just gives me like this glow from within look. It's not like over the top, it's very natural and subtle, but it's so pretty. Definitely one of those like summer, we're almost at the end of summer now, one of those like summer products that like if you just want something that's like super natural, super pretty, it gives you this like really nice subtle highlight, and I really like that. So we're gonna spray again because I just put a whole bunch of powder on my face. Usually I like blow dry my face, but today we're not doing that. I will do it at the end of my routine, but not right now. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. So I just got this in the mail, and I actually have a Deck of Scarlet video that is up on my channel, and this is edition number 18. An absolutely beautiful eye and face palette that they came out with. Go check out the video on my channel that has to do with this specific palette, but I am going to use it today. It's actually become like one of my favorites. So I'm going to be using some of the powder products today on my eyes because they're so good. They're like chef's kiss. And then I'm going to put on my mascara, and we're going to show you the hair tutorial because I want to show you guys how this little Sutra Clipless Wand works. Oh wow, like I don't think I've ever seen my lashes look so full. Wow. So I did use a combination of these two mascaras. They're both from CoverGirl. One is the Clump Crusher, the other one is the Peacock mascara, and my lashes look very full and voluminous. Like, I wish you guys could get a close-up in on this. Like, I've never seen my lashes look so full ever. Like, they look really, really pretty. So I'm definitely going to be continuing to use this combination. I'm very impressed with how pretty they look. Like, very full. So we have some liquid catsuit on, and now we are going to go into the hair tutorial because I love doing my hair. So I am going to use a dry shampoo. I'm going to take my hair out. I'm going to brush it. I'm going to use a dry shampoo, and then I'll show you guys what we are using to curl my hair. So I do have a new hairbrush that I got. It's actually a detangling hairbrush. It's from Conair. Got it at Ulta Beauty for like $10. I needed a new brush. Like my mom used my brush the other day, and she was like, oh, like, you need to get a new brush. Brushing your hair is so good for you. I mean, it's not great for curly hair because it brushes the wave out of your hair, but oh, it feels amazing. And then for dry shampoo, just to give my hair some texture and some volume, I'm going to be using the Love Beauty and Planet. This one is in Juicy Grapefruit, and it's for day 2 shampoo. This stuff smells amazing, so let's give it a whirl. Oh, does it smell so good. And see how it just like made my hair super poofy, but it feels like so textured. So I'm just gonna brush this out so there aren't any like huge tangles. And then we're going to take my hair right around the ears and pull it up. And then here we have my Mini Sutra Clipless Wand. And I actually got this in a BoxyCharm, and I was like, ooh, this is so cute. They actually gave me a PYT mini blow dryer, and I love it for when I set my face, when I like spray everything after I'm all done with my makeup. So here we have my little Mini Sutra Clipless Wand, and we're just going to create some like wavy type texture in my hair. So what I'm doing is I'm wrapping it around once, and then moving the curling iron up and down on my hair. So you see how it has like one strand, and then if you twist and pull, it gives you like a very loose curl. I actually got this technique from Rach Love. She put it up on her channel one time, and I loved it. So what we're doing is we are just curling very loosely, spin, and pull. See how like loose and pretty that is? So usually with the underlayers of my hair, I go in with like the natural way my hair curls, and then with the upper layers, I tend to curl away from my face. And it literally just takes no time at all. And I really like this wand. Works so much better than some of the bigger ones because you can get more of a defined curl, and you aren't like burning yourself on this like at all. So if you're really in tune with how your hair curls and what it takes to get it to curl, it's not going to take you as long to do your hair. And my hair is very, it loves the curling iron. I can hold a curl in my hair for hours, whereas some other people cannot. So depending on what kind of product you use, that can also determine how long the curl will hold in your hair. Because these layers that I'm doing are actually a little bit longer, I'm just focusing the curl more at the end of the hair, like you can see. And I do one forward, one backward, and always the one at the front goes back. Okay, so now everything is curled, and because I like twisted it, it did make some of them like super tight. So I take a really wide tooth comb and I go through, whoops, I go through and I comb out some of the tangles that I have. I comb out some of the tighter curls, and it just gives it like a natural wave. And then I do like to just go through with my fingers. So as you can see, it's kind of puffy, but it's like wavy and pretty and natural. So I do take a hairspray. This is the Extra Hold Strong Building Texture hairspray from Pantene Pro V. And I just do a light spritz on the top layers of my hair. And then I will kind of hold it out and do, it's like the opposite of a scrunching effect, but it helps like get rid of the fluffiness. Because it's humid outside, my hair is fluffy, and I don't like it. So here is the full face, the full hair, you know, a 2-in-1 video for you guys. I hope you like this video. Thumbs up it, subscribe. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you liked about this tutorial, what you didn't like about it. Would you guys like to see a comparison of the Honest Beauty versus the Fenty Beauty? I would really like to know if you guys want to see a duped video on that. And go check out my duped series because there's more coming to that series. I will link the playlist below and in the eye if I can. And I will see you guys later. Bye!